Yes, that's correct. I was just drinking.
Oh well.
So, Widow in P1, gap to Lightning 1.4 seconds. Riddler a bit of struggling there, and the only fight we really have is again the battle between the Porsche and the BMW.
Don't forget Widow and Lightning gap down to 1.2.
1.2?
Yeah, the closer one. Yeah, 1.2. Attack lumped within 3/10 now though. This is probably going to be a much tighter one. Is he going to try going down the inside here? Porsche has a weakness here. He doesn't though. Through the S's behind Otaku. Not really the optimal place to be. But he doesn't bother, it seems like. He's still keeping with him. And now he's making his way past Otaku on the straight. At least that's what it seems like.
Yeah, Gavis. Can he make the same move again? No, he doesn't.
I think he wants to get him on exit either way.
Maybe now in the S's. Pretty close there.
Oh yeah, he's trying to definitely go for a move soon. There he does. He can't break out late though.
No. Porsche stays in front to WSR with Otaku.
Obscure Tree's profiting from that, gaining about 3/10.
Yes, that's correct. Gap between Widow and Lightning 1.1 at the moment.
1 second actually now. Widow's probably going to fight for his life to stay ahead of Lightning. I also now know how Hizel is saving the hybrid, but I won't say it. I think people will figure it out as soon as they see the telemetry either way. But my god, gap down to 9/10 now. He is on a run. So is Otaku trying to get a gap to them, but he really does not. Same place, similar time again. Now he's got the speed to overtake, and he does go for it. Alongside each other going into the banked corner. And Lump can't really... Yes, he does. He just edges out Otaku on exit.
The same move
for that to be a crit.
Same move as before. We had about... what was it? 45 minutes ago?
Yeah.
And now...
What a coincidence.
Yeah, the move looked the same. Lump had oversteer again out of the corner. Yeah.
Yet still stayed ahead of Otaku again.
Yeah, again. Gap between Widow and Lightning, yeah, 1.1, 1 second. But Lump is looking for an opportunity to get this position back at the moment.
Reasoning that Widow has a gap of about 1.1 seconds still is because he has set a personal best last lap. He's also set the fastest lap this time around. He does want to make it easy for Lightning to get past him. But he has way less hybrid. 99% as Hizel has a bit of oversteer, 98 compared to 91. Widow still doesn't really meet that requirement. Though what I do think is that now that there's only about 51 minutes to go, I don't really think that hybrid saving is that needed, especially because they might not even be doing one stop. Oh, they actually might need to because of the fuel, but yeah. It also seems like Hizel's a bit, or Lightning and Widow are both a bit less laggy now. gap up to 1.5. Widow's got more fuel, less fuel too. And also slightly worse tyres.
So we have a new plan for the race for the next stint. So stint 3 will start at 14:55. 45, sorry.
Yep.
And will be 90 minutes long. And then stint 4 will start after 16:15, then normally 16:45, and will be 120 minutes again.
What I have just seen is that Tierra Lightning has lapped Yannick, and Yannick got rear damage from that lapping.
That's not good.
To the pits. Yeah, that is definitely not good. Also, the first time I actually saw a lapping that involved a car getting a lot of damage.
What happened there?
From what I saw, his R just moved a bit too late, and I think lag also made that just that slight bit worse.
Okay. Yeah, we will see. The stewards will have a look at that if this will be sent in. So yeah, let's see.
Considering how petty we all are here, it's not that unlikely.
Definitely not.
I mean, you have every right to do it, so why not do it? Would have had a really bad lapping there from Otaku. Lightning's going past that car much cleaner, in a much cleaner way. Nine tenths now between the two leading hypercars. They're both really trying their best to get that P1. Yeah, a 40.1 from Lightning after a couple of scruffy lappings in comparison to a 40.9 from Widow after Otaku has given him some difficulties. 8 tenths now between these two cars. The dirty air will be a huge factor for these cars.
So fastest lap at the moment is from Widow, 1:38.942. But the lap from Lightning before the lobby breakdown was a bit faster, was a 1:38.707.
In this lobby, Lightning has such a 39.049. They're just about a tenth slower than what Widow's been putting to the table. Yeah, but it seems like every time Lightning gets within these 8 tenths, where Dirty Air is predominantly the case, he can't really keep up with Widow, which is an issue. As I saw that the next stint will be shortened to 90 minutes, I will need to reschedule my strategy for that race too, so I will do so right now. I will be back in a couple of minutes though.
Okay. So let's give a bit between the drivers. Philip has a 0.5 second penalty, and in P4 is Brent, in 5th is Oehler from Don, then Lum, then Otaku, then Obscure Cheese, then Wesley, then Sommer, and then Yannick Rep. Also has a 0.5 second penalty.
I have returned with a better stint plan now, and I just returned by... I got set back to watching Hazard try and get Widow, currently not being able to do so yet. So he does set a personal best in Sector 1.
Yeah, let's see who we have. No fight at the track at the moment, I think. Closest is the fight for P1 in the hypercar category. Between Widow and Lightning.
Otaku and them have a 7-second gap in between each other already.
Yeah, and Obscure Cheese is closing in on Otaku. 1.8 seconds at the moment, the gap.
He's also setting personal best sectors right now.
Yes. Oh, Yannick Rep was on the grass there and has also a 0.5 second penalty.
Yeah, not as good.
And his gap to 10th to Sommer. Oh, he's again. And now he has damage on his front left tire.
I don't think that should be that big of an issue. The suspension damage is not as good.
And gap to Sommer is 47.7, you know, at 48 seconds.
Yeah, it's increasing. It's increasing.
And Sommer will now get the blue flags for Widow and Lightning. He will be lapped by them now.
Lightning will be behind him for the S's, unlike Widow. Trying to escape that dirt, yeah, does so successfully. Actually, almost gains time onto Widow, if it weren't for the long straight here. He has to hope for a mistake for Widow, though he can actually gain on him and try to overtake him. Stays behind Wesley, goes ahead of Wesley, carefully preparing these lappings to do them as cleanly as possible. As he pits, about half an hour in, which sort of surprises me.
Question is, where will he get out?
I only know you have to pit at the end of the day because they don't have enough fuel either way. He'll be behind Brent. He will be ahead of Brent, it seems like.
He's ahead.
Yeah.
There's now a bit of clean air, but not for long.
It is actually one of the smarter strategy decisions, because now that he has clean air, he can actually get a bit of a gap, or decrease the gap between Widow and him, on fresher tyres, because if he is ahead, he will probably stay ahead.
Yeah, Widow has just left Gloom, so Widow has also now a lot of clean air if he decides to stay out.
I would do that if he doesn't have bad tyres or bad pace. He should just stay ahead and drive his race to the end.
Yeah, Lightning is now again behind Sommer, but on the long straight, so that's... oh no, not on the long straight. but after the second part of the SSO, he gets. Oh, Widow's in the pits. Widow's in the pits. So we could see.
I think he will be ahead purely because Widow has to fuel up more.
No, Widow
Yep,
decides to. No, Widow decides to only make
Underfuel.
33% of fuel.
If Lightning put in 38, isn't 33 basically complete
33
underfueling?
could be not enough. We will see. We have more than half an hour remaining in the stint.
Yeah.
And the gap is down to 5/10. So the undercut from Lightning worked.
But not in the regard of him actually overtaking him, and now that he has dirty air, he has to follow him pretty closely here to get any chance to overtake him, I think. Oh, he did it much cleaner. Oh no, not that exit. Yeah, Widow's already gone now. Alright, or has he gone? There's just that slight bit of slipstream for him.
Yeah, one gap is nearly 1 second.
Again.
But the question is 33% of fuel enough for Widow? Or does he have to save fuel? That will be the big question.
Yeah, I also think that Lightning has put in just enough fuel to make it to the finish. Yet I could be wrong.
And Lightning has better hybrid at the moment, so we will see. And Widow goes a bit wide there. And now we will see what will happen.
I also would suggest Lightning not to save hybrid anymore, because this race is just so short. You should rather focus on overtaking more than trying to get like 5% more hybrid, which is not really relevant at the end of the day.
And we are switching to the GT3s. Otaku in the pits, and Lump gets past him. Obscure Cheese does not get past, I think.
No,
No,
he's also
but-
behind Ren.
Yeah, he's behind.
Sommer stays out. And Yannick with sort of his own race class right now in P11, trying to get back to the pack, that being Sommer.
Sommer, was he already in the pits? He was, yes.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, I wondered why the gap was 35 seconds between him and Yannick. But
It's 2 minutes and 32 seconds.
it is. So Widow and Lightning now at the start-finish straight. Gap is 1 second, 1.1 seconds. So
Lightning
let's see.
set a fastest lap, by the way, 38.8.
38.8.
Mental.
Widow's last lap 1:39.153.
That exit was very important, I think. And he's just out of dirty air, I think. Does he get that corner better? Does. He does, definitely. Not on exit, though.
No, Yannick rep.
Gives him slipstream. Important. Oh, Widow takes a bit of that, what was it, gravel with him.
Yeah.
It feels like Lightning is keeping up with Widow a lot better right now. He's always struggled with dirty air, now he's actually keeping it within 7/10 or 8/10. I think he's really trying to push and overtake now. Knowing that he's also 4/10 faster each lap, he might actually get closer to. Feels like just as I suggested on stream that Nick shouldn't, or Mikau shouldn't be saving that much hybrid anymore, his hybrid count's been going down a bit more. Good to see. I think now he's actually focusing on getting Widow. Yeah, he doesn't really try doing that anymore.
She's hunting Otaku at the moment. Gap 0.7 seconds at the moment. They're now on the long straight. Now coming into the second part of the SS. The gap is now down to 0.2 seconds. The Lamborghini is hunting the Porsche down. Could we see an overtake here? Maybe now into the last corner. They're now going on to start finish straight. Not the best overtaking place because it's not that long. Now the difficult first sector with these slow corners. Now onto the first longer straight. And Cheese is trying a move there because the Porsche struggles, but can't overtake him there. And now the gap is back to 1.3 seconds. Let's switch to the hypercars. There, the gap is 1.3 between Widow and Lightning.
Lightning doesn't really get Widow, does he? But we still don't know if Widow is actually going to stay out of Lightning or if he has to pit again.
We will see.
I mean, if I genuinely had no clue what would work better, I would be the guy to trust someone like Izal more. Yet I would 100% also trust Widow and actually make a good strategy call. So let's see who's right. Widow's stuck in between a couple of things, isn't he? Yeah. Gets past them a bit better than Widow. Much better than Widow. Just in a better position.
So Gibbs is staying consistent at 1.3 at the moment.
Yes, they are. Nothing's really going to be changing.
And Obscure Cheese is trying to overtake Otaku now again. Let's see if we will see a move there. Now again the last corner for the short start and finish straight. And now he's really right behind him, 0.14.
And
really go for it, he goes for it.
And he's passed.
Goes past. Great overtake.
Yes, definitely.
back to the fight for P1 in the Hypercar series. Gap is now at 0.85 seconds. So Lightning is able to close the gap, but can't really get the position in the dirty air.
Does seem like that. Much cleaner lapping from Lightning there. Widow had to sacrifice his exit there. Can Lightning finally get an attempt of an overtake done? No, he cannot. The exit is not right. He's never close enough to have enough slipstream here to actually gain. Now he's actually the closest he's ever been going down the straight towards Widow. And that exit was right on the limit. Seven tenths now. Down to 6 going into the final sector. I think Lightning's gunning for it for like one last attempt to actually get there before the final 10 minutes begin. 7 tenths now. Yep, 6 tenths now. Widow will probably feel the pressure now, will he?
He will, and I'm really not sure if his fuel will last to the end.
Yeah, that too. Oh, yeah, his house fuel's much better. Looking at Widow's shifting patterns, he's not even really trying to get, trying to save some fuel anyway, so I think he's just saying either it works or it completely doesn't. Tire wear's almost the same as these two. That slight mistake on exit has cost Lightning the draft now, though. Or has it? He's still faster on straights nonetheless. And a better exit here again. A good sign for Team DLL is that he's been staying within about 6 tenths of Widow for one entire lap now.
Lightning's lap was just 0.02 of a second quicker than from Widow, so let's see if both of them can keep this pace.
Six tenths and almost 5 tenths now. That exit was much better from Hazard. Cleaner cornering in clean air. Stood following Widow pretty closely now. And I think now's the time that they are actually fighting.
Yeah, he has to go for it now.
If he doesn't now, it's no
has to make
point.
pressure on Widow.
5 tenths now. Probably 4 after this corner. That lapping has to be on point for both. And it is. It definitely is. Oh yes, 4 tenths now. As I was already drooling for that position. 39.7 against 40.0. That's what he has been waiting for. Widow's only got 10% fuel. Gazelle's up.
10% and 13 minutes remaining.
I don't think that's doable, no. Widow definitely has to pit once more. I think that, at least.
It will be super close, I think.
Five tenths on the straight. On point that exit, on point. 6 tenths. 5 tenths. Gazelle for the first time in ages goes into 7th gear. Three tenths. Now or never. Now or never, I think. Yeah, 3 tenths. 2 tenths. Yep. There's only
He's
one.
showing that he's there.
Yeah, he's trying to show himself and get some clean air before he.
Or they've touched a bit, I
lagged.
think.
Yeah, that was 100% contact.
No damage for both of the cars.
Yeah. Good work by his out to keep behind. He is putting his indicators on. Put them off again. I think he typed "I'm sorry" in chat or whatever. I think Widow doesn't care as long as he's ahead.
It's so difficult in the slipstream or on the dirty air in these S's. It's so difficult to let the gap stay the same.
Yeah, but he's within 4 tenths. He's really cracked him. And his ego.
Will be super close, I think.
An unsettling rear. An understeery front.
To fight
And
through
lappings.
these GT3s, it's not easy.
It's really a task and a half. Obscure Cheese just cuts over there. Oh, it worked! It worked!
Super
it worked
close.
nicely. I think Lightning will try move now, or later probably. Not here, I think. He's also probably being a bit more cautious through here, knowing that he doesn't want to lag punt Widow.
So both cars have now the fuel indicators on. Lightning
Yeah, but
is at 10%, I think, or 9, but Widow is much.
he's saving a lot of fuel right now. I think now he knows that he hasn't fueled enough.
And that is the chance for Lightning to get past.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, Widow now shifts about at where the gear counter is.
Oh, and now we're 0.7 again. That's
Yeah,
not good.
but he's still got slipstream. Back down to 6 tenths, probably 5 after this corner if he gets it right. He does. Yeah, 5 tenths, immediately.
And now we have the lapping of the GT3s again. This could get really interesting. We're down to 0.3, or 0.4, but it's super close. Now the DLA car is the next to lap. Worked for both.
Come on, Lightning, get it done. I know I'm always a Capital fan, but at this point, I also want the DLL guys to finally get a stint win, especially with the bad luck Flipsy had in his stint. And besides that, Zach Capital's team would still have about 59 seconds, despite everything. So Widow shouldn't pressure himself, but rather attempt to finish the race more than anything. Widow will pit in the next few laps. And no matter what happens, Lightning can actually pit in with him and be ahead. It now really doesn't matter. Zal's also, or Lightning is also shifting up a bit earlier. I didn't find the wet for that for a bit too long. They both know they need to pit once more.
Yeah, Widow's fuel nearly empty. Tank is nearly empty, and we will need to see. We have 6 minutes left. So when they cross the line and the clock is at 1 hour, there's last lap. So we will see how much laps we will get.
I think it'll be about 36 or 37.
Yeah.
And I still don't think that Widow has made the right strategy call. I even think that Lightning has not enough, doesn't have enough fuel to get to the end either. 4/10 now. This is his chance. This is his chance. He doesn't go for it. Which is probably the safest thing to do, despite maybe having a better braking. Oh, bit of oversteer, but look how he just doesn't care. Oh yeah, he's definitely
no.
He's faked him out to get the switchback. He didn't get that switchback because of the lag. Goes down the inside. Goes down the inside. Goes. No,
past. He's passed.
Wow.
Lightning.
That is incredible.
In the lead of this stint after 55 minutes of racing.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Question is now, will the fuel be enough on both cars? Widow, I don't think he will make it, to be honest. And Lightning,
neither.
It will be really tight.
But wow, he really committed to that overtake despite having that much lag.
That was a great move.
Yeah.
Gap is now to 1.2 seconds. As Lightning has the clean air now.
And already pulls 1.5 seconds. That is monumental. As soon as he's ahead, he's just gone.
And I think we will see 2 more laps after this, so 36 will be correct.
Yeah.
Widow definitely needs to pit this lap.
Yeah, that's for sure. Or maybe one more. He does one more.
He will drive one more.
Teal Lightning will make it to the finish. I think. I think he's barely got enough fuel. Yep.
Sommer, the GT3, makes a big mistake there, goes wide, and has also problems with fuel. Big problems with fuel at the moment. Nearly every GT3 car is struggling with fuel.
But I think now that the race is nearing the end, I think nobody is really attempting to have a lot of fuel.
The only driver whose indicator hasn't gone off is Oehler at the moment.
But I don't think, again, having the indicator on isn't as bad. It just means that that you have 10% left. It doesn't mean that you won't make it to the finish. And I think most drivers will now try and burn their fuel or save their fuel. 5 seconds to Widow already.
Yes, that's crazy.
Oh, Widow is so desperate. He wants to finish and not do another pit stop, but he has Philip Rajo 7 behind him. He doesn't know what to do. He underfueled. And he either's gonna do this lap or he won't. And if he does this lap, he really has to be good
so
at
we
managing.
have to look now. I think it's the last lap which comes up now. It is. As we have 1 minute 15 on the clock. And Lightning will lap Sommer one last time. Sommer spun and nearly took out Lightning there. That was super close.
I think he tried to overstay out of his way, but that was very good car control there.
Super close. And Sommer, wow, that was one scary moment there for the DLL driver.
Philip is probably enjoying these times right now, seeing that the gap is decreasing so much. And I think Lightning is going to be very, very happy.
And we can confirm now it's the last lap. It's
Final call for everyone.
Last corner for Lightning coming up. And he will win Stint 2 in Lobby 1.
Incredible job, incredible.
With a gap
Getting
of
past Widows is so important.
9.9.
Widows ran out of fuel.
Widows run out of fuel. The gap is increasing now. We have 12. We have 13. 15. 15.187. Oehler got over the line. Who's coming next?
Is so unfortunate. It's Philip Rajo 7. He's gaining a lot of time now.
Lumb is next. No, Lumb is not next.
Philip is. Philip with 20 seconds.
And
He's
now Lumb,
that gap especially.
Lumb, the BMW M6 from DLL with car number 488 will cross the line in a few moments. Right behind him is Brent, I think. It is Brent, and Lumb now in the final corner.
Enjoying another Stint win.
Yeah. Lumb gets over the line, Brent gets over the line. And now it's Obscure Cheese in P2 in the GT category here. Gap of 15.3 to Lumb. Directly behind Otaku for WSR. And Yannick also now over the line. All cars have finished now.
Yep.
And it's
Hizal
who won
Gold
the stint for
Hizal.
DLL.
as I will go back into the Team Jello voice chat a bit earlier, I would thank everyone for watching and have fun in the next stint. See you in a bit.
So yeah, great race here in Lago Maggiore in Italy at the lake, which is also called Lago Maggiore, and we will have a short break, and after that I can tell you that in Stint 3 on Twitch you will have the great Masma and Clemenson as your streamers. So you will have fun with them, and in Stint 6 I will be back here at 9 p.m. Central European Time to stream the final stint, the last 2 hours of this 12 hours in this WE series here at DES, and I wish you a great day and see you at 9 p.m. in Stint 6. Bye.